A more natural look into Skardu on this side. Wow, this is so exotic. And we are on our way. How long is it going to take us to get there, gentlemen?
It's nearby, like 10-15
minutes.
Hike it would take like
10 to 20 minute hike to get us up to the incredible viewpoint, which is Carpocho. So we'll be there pretty soon. And just look at this. This is not something you see every day when you have these towering mountains right here in the distance. So this is downtown Skardu city. Alright, the main bazaar here. Assalam, brother.
Oh, how are you?
Good, and you?
I'm fine, sir. I'm fine.
Alright, bahut acha. Well, I can tell you the locals here in Skardu are very welcoming. Alright, now the fun begins. Are we going up?
Yes.
Alright, Scoots, we're doing a little hike from right here. Alright, look at this view right here. That sun is breaking through the clouds and the hike begins. I can already tell that I'm a little shorter of breath than I was down in Karachi and Islamabad because we're higher up in elevation. Look at this. This doesn't even feel real. It's so beautiful. This backdrop with like different colors in the foreground right here. Green. It looks like we have a mosque there and there in the distance. And some kind of like plateaus of hills. Some of the city scattered throughout. A village way back there. And then the snow-capped mountains. And so what's this thing right here, brother?
This for rest area.
Oh, rest area. All right. Whoa. I am almost speechless. Look at this. Every way you look, it gets better and better. Oh. Wow. That is an incredible view. And we're going to keep moving. Looks like we got ourselves a bit of a paved pathway to get up the rest of the way. Oh, you don't seem like you're out of breath. You're used to this.
For us, it's like a 10 minutes. For you, maybe half hour.
Yeah, half hour, because I'll be stopping everywhere, getting photos, videos. So it looks like we've got some history. The historic Carpocho royal fort was established in the 14th century AD by Makpun ruler Bokha Khan. It remained unconquered till introduction of the modern arms and artillery. Oh, that's a lot to read, while also trying to breathe. This is something else. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Come on, Mr. Posh, we're gonna run up the rest of the way. Let's go, gentlemen. Full speed. Oh yeah. Oh, wow. Each angle offers a completely different view. This is the secret to not having a biryani belly, is doing these hikes, right? Assalamu alaikum. I don't think they got my joke. That's how you get rid of a biryani belly, is by climbing after eating biryani. Now it makes sense why they built the fort up here. Not easy for the enemy to get up. And there it is. Carpocho. We're coming for you. Look at that. That is crazy. This is the entrance up here. Assalamu alaikum. All right. Foreigners 200, local 30. Salam, brother.
Welcome.
Shukriya, bhai. All right, looks like we're going through this little hole. Oh, let's see what the key is. Maybe a foot first. Ah, that worked. Huh. I wonder if that's how the enemy got in before. Archers, bow and arrow up. Fire at will. Where's Harry when you need him for this one? Look at this window. That is a fort right there. Oh. This is incredible. Oh, we got a little cabin being built. This is your guys' new house? The Post brothers are moving in, yeah? They love the place so much they're moving in up here. I would definitely come stay up here for a month. Imagine every morning having some biryani for lunch, some eggs and some paratha bread, looking at those mountain views while sipping a hot cup of Joe, aka coffee. Good. It doesn't get any better than that. And look at this, just a whole nother set of views once we get to this side. A more natural look into Skardu on this side. Wow, this is so exotic. See, you can't get this in America. You'd have guardrails back there and you'd have to stand from this far. Here we get to look right over. That's the cliff right down there. So use your best judgment if you're walking where I am. I just stopped for a second and didn't move. Listen how quiet that is. I can't even hear my own brain think right now. Because there's absolutely no wind resistance. That's crazy. Wow. So these are 16th century. Were these homes or were these like part of the fort?
Part of the fort, they were used.
For protection? That's pretty crazy though. I mean, this thing's still standing. Imagine the last time this thing was moved from its place was over 400 years ago. And it's still standing here. They built these things really well. Look at this. Just right there. Look at that. Hello! Oh, we're in communication.
Playing cricket.
Oh, playing cricket down there. Now, have you guys ever seen a better cricket stadium than this? I think even the World Cup going on in India right now wish they had a backdrop like this. I mean, you can see, I mean, I don't know how far that is, maybe 50 kilometers away. Those snow-capped mountains are so big, your depth of horizon, how far you can see is just to another level.
The soldiers' defense.
And then they'd be covered by this.
Yeah.
So that you'd have to be, if you're one of the enemies down there, you'd have to be incredibly good at getting them because you only have about 6, 12, maybe 8 centimeters to get an arrow through. Look at this. Was this the area where the planes, like, because we were doing like a circle, right, to lose altitude? Yeah, it's pretty wild because there's such high mountains all the way around. The plane basically just turns in here and slowly loses altitude until it's at a low enough part where it's able to land, which I thought was fascinating. And look at how camouflaged the fort is. You can see the structures from afar. That structure looks identical to the rest of the rock. I love it. I'm definitely coming back, I'll tell you that. You hear that? We can hear the prayer call. It just echoes through the mountains. All right, I'd say that's a wrap. We made it through the fort.